my doctors. They're pretty much giving me this bullshit, random therapies, and they haven't said nothing about med board, and I get it 100%. So when a doctor do a profile scan on you for retainability within the military, to retain you in the military, they have to see you as a whole. Okay. Are there any other things associated with your plantar fasciitis? With your foot problem? If there's anything else that we need to be looking at that we're not seeing right now, if there's anything else that we need to take care before it's too late, Some doctors don't do that. Some doctors just look at, like I say in previous videos, if you go to the doctor with one sickle slip, they will only look at one issue at a time, and that will hinder you as a soldier. That will hinder you as an airman, as a marine, as a navy. What do you call the navy? As a sailor. And there's no way to fix it. There's really no way to fix it. I mean, the system is broken. Those doctors are overworked. Okay, they're overwhelmed. The nurses, I mean, you can see. I mean, you've seen it. You've been to your sick bay, whatever. You got one doctor, two doctors, 30 nurses, all of them, laughing. They done with PT. They're just laughing about it. They're just on their phone. They're just doing a bunch of other things instead of looking for other ways to improve the organization. Okay, this is what I think. I really think that the nurses should be, nurses should not just be there to like take your pulse, take your weight, put you in the wrong way. Nurses should be there, the medics, they should be there certified as a certified nurse, registered, certified, registered nurse, certified registered nurse, that's the one, yeah. RN, and they should be there able to tell you, hey, we're gonna give, oh, you had that problem, let me see what's going on here. Okay, I know the doctor's gonna take care of the medication, but meanwhile, I'm gonna set you up with these appointments. You're gonna have 2 physical therapy appointments every week, just to start. If the doctors want to bring it to 5, 6, 10, he can do it. In addition to that, we're gonna do the acupuncture. In addition to that, we're gonna make sure that you wear this special insole. I'm telling you, there's so much money put into the medical system in the military, and guess what? Where the money goes, nobody fucking knows. Nobody fucking knows. It goes to bullshit. Stupid, crazy amount of money. Okay, and the people on the installations are not using their money because they're using money for other things. They're using money to travel, to go TDY, to buy fucking coins, to pay for the vehicles, to pay for, you mentioned it, okay? Buy other gear, buy equipment. Man, if there's money allocated in the military for taking care of soldiers, it should be depleted before October, coming up November, first of the year, But it's not happening, guys. So what you need to do in the case that your doctor, that you have a problem, they want to do surgery, and maybe you don't want to do that surgery. It's very simple, guys. You got to stand on your ground and say, nope, I don't think I can do it. You got to stand your ground. I don't think I can do the surgery. I don't feel comfortable right now. I don't feel mentally fit to do this. I want a second opinion by a civilian doctor. You need a fucking second opinion. I need a referral to a civilian doctor, and you have to be serious about it. You need to ask about it. You need to make sure that you take care of your feet. Okay, plantar fasciitis is one of the things that people overlook over and over and over. But guess what? We spend most of our time, okay, when we are training, we spend most of our time in our feet. You go to the obstacle course. You twist your legs. You twist your legs. You twist your ankles. You twist your knees. You messed up your toes. Nobody checking on that shit. You are not checking on that shit. I guarantee you are not checking on that shit. And then it goes back to my point. Doctors are overwhelmed. They don't have enough time to take care of every single patient. I give them a full 100% profile scan, you know, make sure that you guys are good. Okay, so in the event that you have a concern that, oh man, I think I cannot do this anymore, I think that I cannot stand the demands of my job, you need to talk to the doctor. Doctor, can't do it, you know. And they're probably gonna do a couple tests with you. They're gonna be like, can you do me a favor, let's say they schedule you to do the physical, to retain you with your MOS, and they tell you, hey, pick up that box, bend. Can you bend? Yes. Can you pick up that box? Yes. Can you pick up that box and stand up straight up? Yes. But now the question you got to bring to the doctor is, if you have the situation, only if this applies to you, are you in any pain while you do that on your feet? And if the answer is yes to any of the above, okay, to any of the above, okay. Can you hold it? Yes, I can hold it. But when you bend down to grab the box, do you have any pain? Yeah, you have pain in your feet. Right there. You need to be telling those things to your doctor. Yeah, I can bend down, but if my feet hurt when I bend down. I can pick it up, yeah, but my feet hurt when I pick it up. Oh, I can stand up straight, yeah, but my feet hurt when I stand up straight. So throughout the whole point, I mean, if that's your case, if that's not your case, be truthful, you know. Tell them, no, I don't get pain. I only get pain once in a while, you know, every other Thursday or when it's super cold, you know. And there's other ways to address that situation. Now, surgery. Do you need to go under the knife while in the military? That's tricky, guys. It's very tricky because most of the situations that happen when you are in the military will take care of you for as long as you're in the military. But once you're out, it's gonna be the VA. And if you don't have what can I say? If you don't have a good diagnosis, when you get out, it's gonna be iffy. So you need to be really how can I say this? You need to be really clear when it comes to surgery. You need to be like, I want an MRI or I want a scan of my feet with X-rays before the surgery, and I want the same done 30 or 60 days after I'm done with the surgery. And let me tell you why, guys. Because those X-rays, that CT scan, that X-ray, those tests are gonna show if you really improve. You have to do it. If you don't do it, I just told you, then you're done. You know, I'm not trying to put nobody down, but that's the truth. Okay, you pay for a fucking healthcare system. You know, the reason why an E1 in the military make less than $2,000 a month, which is to me is ridiculous. Okay, is because part of the package of you being on the service is free healthcare. So if you're E1, E9, O1, O10, O9, whatever the case may be, you're paying for that health insurance. The same amount of money, nada. Okay, zero. Okay, it's not your command, it's not your commander's fault, it's not your sergeant mate, it's none of those guys. It's not your battle buddy. No, it's you. That is your God-given. If you're in the military, if you got the ID card, it's your God-given right to go seek medical treatment. Use it. Use it, guys. Don't hold back. Don't wait for nobody. Don't play. I mean, you got to do what you got to do. You got to do what you got to do while you are young, while you can actually go through a surgery and recover. Okay, and then after the surgery, once they tell you, okay, we're gonna give you 30 days of recovery, you got to talk to them. Like, I don't think that my body can recover within 30 days. You know, you got to talk to the doctor. You got to be like, doctor, I understand you want to do surgery. I understand this is the protocol, but can I get 45 days? Can I get 60 days of recovery? And can you be very specific on what recovery means? Okay? Because recovery to you, the doctor might be, hey, you're gonna be on bed for 30 days. But to your unit, recovery is you're gonna be on the unit pulling CQ. That's not bad. And I've seen it over and over and over again. Your doctor has to specify service member will remain at home care, okay, for the next 30, 45, 60 days. If they don't give you that on the profile, and if the commander doesn't approve it, you don't get a surgery. You have to get that shit approved before you go through the knife. Because that's what? You're going to go from CQ on Monday, CQ on Wednesday, or they're going to put you working at the bullshit or doing some other bullshit job. No, you're not moving. You're sitting. You're laying down. Yeah, but you got to go to formation. And you got to wake up at X amount, Oh, and you cannot have 8 hours of sleep. Oh, and you can, you're gonna go on. You're gonna be the main thing about the main thing. And listen to me. The main thing about recovering is mental, guys. It's the stress that you go through. Okay, that's why in the civilian sector, if you go through surgery at the office, they're gonna give you 30 days. And in those 30 days, nobody gonna call you. Nobody gonna fucking call you. It's not like in some places in the military where the problem with the military, okay? And let me tell you, I love the time I serve. I love being retired. I love it. The problem with it is that every single fucking position is a single point of failure. SPF, and it's not FPF 15, it's FPF 1. Single point of fucking failure, okay? I mean, I was a pure example, People wanted other people to learn my job in 2-3 months, and then I'm like, I'm fucking leaving, You're out of luck, You are dumb enough not to give me somebody a year and a half ago to take over me. It's your ass, dumbass, because I'm gone regardless, So to you guys out there, those surgeries, you got to take them seriously. You got to take it, you got to breathe deep. You got to make sure you got everything approved, stamped, and that everybody's on the same sheet of music. And if it's at some point, the doctor say 60, but that's a recommendation. Yeah, so you're not asking for that that's because they're gonna use that. You got to go there. I understand that's a recommendation, but if I don't get this, like the doctor's saying, I'm not gonna go through surgery. I'm not gonna get it done. Okay? And then I'll be all this time I'll be in pain. And then that's when you have to be strong. If you're really strong about getting surgery, if you're really strong about your recovery, if you feel really strong about those factors, you need to talk to your commander. You need to talk to his boss. Because when it comes down in line, I mean, we got thousands and hundreds of thousands of soldiers. When it comes down in the line, it's your gut keeping right. You gotta take care of yourself. Because maybe right now, and listen. Maybe right now you are just Private Jose, whatever, Private Jose or Private Joe. Or Private Joe could be the Sergeant Major of the Army in 20 years. And Private Joe is going through this situation right now. And we don't know. And we don't know. Okay? It's up to you guys to take care of yourself. Okay? Sergeant Major of the Army, Chief of Staff, those guys, they want you to take care of yourself. They want you to get healthy, They tell your leadership down to the lowest level. We want the soldiers to be healthy, to be battle ready, to be combat ready. And they tell them, hey, we're gonna train. We're gonna change the APFT. We're gonna change the uniform. We're gonna change the weapons. We're gonna change the way we fight. We're gonna fight it. We're gonna change the way that we train. But also, we're gonna make sure that those guys are taken care of. I'm telling you, it's only at the lowest levels that you see dumbass fucking idiots in command that ruin so many hundreds of soldiers' lives forever because they don't understand. They cannot see the fucking big picture. They think that their picture is the big picture, when in reality, it's not. You know, is your big picture, the big picture that you think that is that important, okay, is not the biggest picture, okay? Because when you see 50, 60 commands just like yours in the same scenario, your one command is not the big picture. All right, it's part of the puzzle. It's a very important part of the puzzle, but it's not the whole puzzle. Okay, so you need to allow the soldiers, officers, NCOs, warrant officers. Well, some of them, those guys are in their own, warrant officers. I mean, if you can go warrant, God bless you. Anyway, but all my warrants out there. What I'm trying to say to you guys is you gotta take care of yourself, man. Nobody's gonna take care of yourself. Nobody's gonna say, hey, staff sergeant, hey, Sound First Class, take care of yourself. Nobody. Fuck no. They'd be like, Sound First Class, you gotta get back online, Sound First Class. Sound First Class, you gotta get back on. You got some tents to lay out. You got some TF50 to be accounted for. You need to do inventory, Sound First Class. You gotta take care of yourself, man. The mission, you will be there. You will leave that place, and the same bullshit they do in day one, they will continue doing it with you, without you, with you in the military, without you, with you dead. 100 years from now, million years from now, they will still fucking do TA50 fucking layouts. Million years from now. Hopefully by then, everything is electronic. Hopefully. Who fucking knows?